Yeah.
What happens if this doesn't get approved at the town meeting?
Then the selectmen need to go back to the drawing board with the proposer and have a different plan. Because, you know,
can't build.
it's a complicated process because there are the preservation restrictions on
But
it.
if
Go
if
ahead.
town meeting doesn't approve this, he can't build the restaurant that he is proposing. And so he's basically stuck right now with a piece of property.
And he knew that.
And he knew that. He was well aware of that when he
Oh,
exercised.
it's already bought? It's a...
Yes.
Yes.
Is there anyone else from the audience that has anything else that they'd like to say? Yes?
Still present.
Graduated from
Yeah,
president
I
to
changed my
speaking.
mind. Bill Taffel, Cold Spring Road. I just have one question. What happens if this amendment to the agricultural restriction is voted down at the town meeting?
So if the amendment is voted down at town meeting, this property would no longer qualify to allow this development, and it's our presumption, and I can't speak for the applicant, but that they withdraw their applications, because there would be no legal right for them to do it, and the
there a
town would
plan
not
B?
be considering it.
I mean, my concern is, okay, so we lift this agricultural restriction, we spent all this money, with all due respect to you, I understand you're committed, but what if you go away and somebody else wants, you know, I don't know, I'm worried about that.
I guess, Robin, the other thing, in case it wasn't clear, is if this meeting says no, then the APR stays. It doesn't go away.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
Mr. Andrews' question, the agreement that we have with Mr. Masaladin specifically says that if town meeting does not approve amendment to APR 3, or if the buyer fails to secure all licenses, permits, and approvals needed to complete the project, or if the buyer abandons the project, or if the project is not completed for any reason, the buyer acknowledges and agrees that it will own the property subject to the existing APRs and that it will use diligent efforts to comply with the terms of the APRs by developing active agricultural uses on the property. So the way this agreement works is that it is specific to this particular project. If it doesn't go forward for some reason, if it's abandoned or whatever, the APRs stay in place and go back into place.
And no further action by this meeting would be required.
Correct.
Thank you. Yes, on my right, please.